We're ready to start the Fit Travel workout. So begin your music and start here in Venice with 3 deep breaths. Remember, there's no equipment needed, so you can do this anywhere. Just bring your sneakers and some water. Breathe it up one last time, and then add some back rolls, taking a flat back down and round it all the way up. 3 of those, and then shoulder rolls. And circle. 2, 3. Now the warm-up. Step touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now double it. 2 to the right. And the left. And right. And left. Now the shoulders side to side. 2 more. Now hamstring curls. Take it up and up. Get ready to add some arms. Out, up, out, down. Really stretch it long. Last one, and bicep curls side to side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And ready, turn side. Triceps, elbows high, kick it back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And shoulders with the outer thigh. Abs are tight. Lift, lift. 6, 7, 8, 4. Back to biceps for 4, and triceps 4. Then finish up with shoulders and outer thighs for 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And hold it here. Roll through the foot, heel to toe. This will stretch out the calf muscle, and then we'll move on to the quadricep. And get low. That knee comes right underneath the shoulders. Inner thigh plie squats. And switch sides. Plant that foot. Give yourself a foot massage again, and reach the arms overhead. In this workout, we'll be going to 6 different locations to prove that you can get your workout in anywhere you go. Knee comes underneath, bending both legs. Almost there. Last one. Now that completes our warm-up. Let's tone. Lunge and twist. We're going to lift the glute. Lift and twist. This is great for the backside. Your left leg should be straight. 6, 7, 8. Moving on to plie squats. Make sure you have a high heel on that right foot. The toes are turned out to the sides and the knees are directly under the ankles. Then we add a resistance sweep. Glide the leg in, heel then toe follows. 7, 8, and push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now on the left foot, we lift the heel off the ground and balance on the ball of the foot. That will increase the intensity. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe. Cardio interval, inner thigh plie squats. Start out and in. Get some air in between. On jumping plies, the toes point out and the heels are in. Jump the legs far apart so that your knees are directly over the ankles. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And just kick it out. Next, I'll show you 3-part lunges in 3 places. Here in Italy, and Chicago and Florida. They also work 3 body parts, the abs, glutes, and quads. Right, center, back, center, right, center, back, center. We'll do 6 front, middle, and back on the right, and 6 on the left in Chicago, Tampa, and Venice. Last one on the right. Now switch sides. Forward, middle, back, middle. Whether you're lunging in your hotel room on business or in your grandmother's basement during a Thanksgiving visit, feel good that you're 5 minutes closer to toned and thin. After this, tricep dips on a bed or a chair. Last one front with the left, middle, back, and center. Off to China for some tricep dips. You can do this on a bed, a chair, or on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Make it easier by bending the knees, or you can increase the intensity by lifting one leg. And if you had already lifted one leg, then just bring it down and switch to the other side. We're almost there. Once you get to 35, you can rest, stretch, stand up, and take a water break. Another round of cardio coming up right now. New cardio move. It's a kick forward and back, or you take it to the ground by putting your hand on your leg to help you up. Let's try that. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you go to the ground, here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's great for this area right here. Other side, kick. 3, 2, 1. Take it to the ground. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Move it up. Now, second set of those plyo power kicks. Remember, you can always stay standing to modify or catch your breath. So there's a lot of reasons why we include intervals in these workouts. It's not just so you don't have to remember which days to do cardio and toning. Studies show that you have less of an appetite, you burn more fat, you increase your muscle strength and your endurance. So let's keep it up. Take a nice breath and let's switch sides. Stay standing or come to the ground. Remember, hand on the top of the leg for support. 10 more here, then we get a water break. 8, 9, and 10. Good. Shake it out and get some water. Next, it's off to China and Tampa for more toning. Let's take it to a bench, hotel bed, or the floor for some multitasking plank push-ups. Start with a strong push-up, the chest between the hands, and then do a side plank. Down again, and plank. You can either stack the feet or stagger them. And abs are tight. Down and side, down, side. Now we're going to hold the plank and add on for more abs. Now we're back in Florence and in Central Park for some down dog shin reaches. This will hit your obliques. From here, we're going to come up into down dog, heels off the floor. Down and up. Start with 10 here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And to make it more advanced, we're going to include the obliques. We'll take the right hand and reach it toward the left shin as we raise the hips. We're not alternating right and left. We're focusing right hand, left shin, right hand to left shin. Last one with the right, and switch sides. Left hand to right shin. Keep those abs tight and please keep breathing. Last one. And now walk the dog by going down on the left forearm, then the right, and back up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now our last set of planks. We skip the push-up and we just do a side plank, hold, and center. And side again, bring the left hand in, and center. Now sit back into child's pose, relax those shoulders. New cardio, lunge and leap. You come all the way to the side, right hand to the floor, left knee over the ankle. Up, same thing on the other side. 7, 6, get high in the middle. 5, jump, jump. 4, lunge. 3, 2, a little more energy, and 1. Now lateral squats, high and low for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to head back to Italy and Chicago for more multitasking toning. Now let's hit those legs with some squats and calf raises. So it's down, then up on the toes. Down, up on the toes. Sit back just like you're going back into a chair. Down, and squeeze the glutes. Down, squeeze. Now isolate the calves. Just come up and down on the balls of the feet. Remember to keep your abs tight as you lift up on the calves. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to 35. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to show the T-stand. Now change your feet. Left foot in front, right behind. Create a T. This is for the glutes. They're called T kickbacks. Bend both knees and kick the right leg directly behind you, touching your heel to the arch of the foot. Remember, we're not bending and straightening the knee. We're keeping it slightly bent and then tilting back with the hip to really focus on that glute muscle. Another trainer's tip is to keep the shoulders facing forward, just like the toe of the foot that's on the floor. Because we're a little bit off balance on one leg, we're making the abs do extra work. Last one. Next cardio move, squat thrust with jacks. Listen to the 8 count and then join in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now join me. Jack, jack, down, plank, push up, in, stand, jack, jack, down, plank, push up, squat, thrust, and stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take a breath and shake it out. But don't stop, we still have more cardio. Jogs, and then knees up, soccer taps. We'll jog the feet out, cool down for just a second, and we're doing lunges. 8 counts. Like the lunges in the warm-up, keep the elbows high and behind you. Now biceps. Let's aim for 20 triceps, then 20 biceps each side, and then we'll increase the intensity with 20 one-arm sweeps. 2 more biceps. Now one arm sweep. Increase your intensity on this move. 6, 5, 4, 3. And cool it down with a water break. Make sure to keep marching in place so the heart rate slows down. Call this next one the drinking bird. Start with knees apart, hands to knees. You can put your hands on your waist, and to make it more interesting, you lift the right leg and lower, right and lower.
It's good to find a spot on the floor.
Eight, 7, 6, 2. Now stretch the hamstrings if you need to, or go right to a seated position for trapezius and rhomboids posture work. We're heading away from the park to the Chicago and New York skyline. Next, we're going to try wheel push-ups for the upper back. This is a challenging move that comes from yoga. Start small, just try to get up into the position by flipping your hands, fingers point to the feet. Lift the hips and see if you can bring your abs to the sky. You might just try holding that for 1 second and release, and then try again for 1 second. Work up to it. The next level is holding the top of the wheel for 15 seconds. Level 3 is what I'm showing, 20 wheel push-ups. When you get to 20, hold it for just a few seconds. Then slowly lower the head, middle back, lower back, and pull the knees in for a counter stretch. Next cardio, jumping lunges. Make sure the knee lands over the ankle and it's a big step back. So you scissor the feet and get some air in between.
And a huge step back. You can modify this by doing single lunges. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Breathe it up.
Now we shake out the legs with a dozen jumping jacks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Now we're going to switch that and do the scissor lunges facing the opposite direction. Same thing, right, left. Get some air in between each move. Ten more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
4, 3, 2,
1.
and another big breath. Keep marching in place. Next up, standing abdominals. Standing abdominals. We'll start with your obliques. Put all your weight on your left leg, hand over head. Reach the right leg out. Try not to let the foot hit the floor. Flex the foot and concentrate right here. Lift. Lift. 8, 9, 10. Count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then internal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sides, lift, lift. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we switch. Cross the leg towards the opposite shoulder. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe. And now we take a seat for more abdominals. Now we're going to flip over on the hands and toes to multitask the chest and abs. It's called a Spider-Man push-up. Lift the knee to the same elbow as you come down. Put the foot back as you push back up. That'll hit the external obliques. We have 12 on each side, then we switch legs. Down and together. Lift the leg and together. Last 2 and 1. Hold, and then come down and lift the left leg, left. Lift it towards the elbow. Push with strong arms back to set. You can do it. A few more to go. 4 more. 3. Push. 2. And 1. Now just lower the knees to the floor, but we're going to stay on the hands and knees for the back. Extend the right arm and left leg, and then the left arm and right leg. Keep looking at the floor. That keeps the neck long and the spine in line. Lift and switch, lift and switch. Notice that your abdominals are working here too. When you're a little bit off balance, they work extra hard to hold you up. And this is the part where we talk about just how important working the back is. You definitely don't want to skip it. Although people don't always comment on your back or how slim you look there, it's the most important part of the body because if it's injured, you won't be able to work, tone, or slim any other part.
18.
We did lots of push-ups already and ab work. So let's hit the opposing muscle group with upper and lower back. Get down onto the floor. Lay flat on the stomach to do Superman. You're lifting your arms, your shoulders, your head, knees, and feet off the floor. Lift and lower. Two more Superman lifts, and then we switch to the swimmer. So hold everything up, and then alternate. Right arm taps the floor along with the left leg, and then lift the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once we've completed that set, we're going to do the airplane, squeezing and releasing right for the upper back. After that, we're going to hold it and flap the wings. Bring the arms down to shoulder level, so the body is in the letter T. And again, we squeeze the upper body and the lower body off the floor, focusing this time on the trapezius and rhomboids, as well as that lower back. And now the airplane, so we're flapping the wings, again focusing right between those shoulder blades. Squeeze, squeeze. This is wonderful for your posture. Now lower down. We're slowly going to round into a cat stretch and stand up for more cardio. Big breath in.
We're going to do some cardio. Lunge, in, kick. Lunge, in, kick. 2 more slow. And then speed it up. 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6. Notice the heel is up and the toe is down. Make sure you look at that heel and think about your target. Keep those abs tight and don't be afraid to bring that shoulder to the floor.
Hold. Other side, start slow. Out. In. Out. In. 2 more. Last one. Fast.
And kick, out, and kick, out. Impact. Toe down, heel up, thigh to the sky. 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, heel up, toe down. Last one. Breathe it up and shake it out, but let's keep going with insoles. Insole jacks are the perfect cardio move to keep going after plie, squat, side kicks, because now they stretch out that outer thigh we just worked. So you can start modified or add the jack to it. Just kick up and touch the insole of that foot.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Now knee pulls, right and left. Pull the arms from the ceiling and use the abs to lift the knee. 3, 2, and 1. Back to insoles.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Now lift the knees for more intensity and more abdominal work.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Another good time for a water break, and then we come to the floor on the knees and the hands. Get in position for tricep glute push-ups. The elbows come into the rib cage instead of out by the sides. That'll focus the triceps, the abs, the chest, and then lift the knee each time it's the same side. Lift, lower. Push the foot to the sky. Push. Elbows in by the sides. Good. Now take a break, switch legs, and you can take those hands out farther for a regular push-up stance. Down and push the foot. Down, push. Couple more. You can do it. Push it up. Chest in between the hands. Breathe. Lift. Keep the abs tight. And sit back for child's pose. Now come out of child's pose and slowly turn onto your back. We're going to slowly roll down and take the knees over the ankles. This is also a booty focus. Now lift the hips and take the right foot to the sky. Push through the left glute and squeeze, squeeze. Keep breathing and focus on getting that hip up to the sky. Two more here. Lift and switch. Now we have 20 on the left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more and focus on the right glute while pushing the left foot to the sky. Roll up and over onto your right elbow and knee for side plank abs with leg multitaskers. This is our second to last toning move and just 2 more minutes to go. Raise the hips off the floor and push the straight left leg backwards, 12 for each side. Lower the hips down and switch sides. Now lift the hip and kick back, 12. Last one, and switch sides. Circle out those shoulders if you're feeling this a little bit. And now we move from glutes to outer thighs, but it's still a side plank for the abs. So come down onto the elbow and knee, lifting the hips, and lift it from the sky to the floor. Now quickly switch sides. We only have 1 minute total, and we have to get in one more cardio interval. 1, 2, 3, abs tight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Our last cardio interval, rock climbing jacks. We'll do 10 jacks facing forward, 10 to the side. Then on the floor we get in a plank position, pulling the knees into the chest to work the obliques. We'll do several of those on the floor, keeping the hips low, then hop right back up for jacks and we'll hit the other side. Right, left, bring it in, stand it up. Jack, jack, turn, side, jack, jack. Get ready to hit the floor. This is your last cardio interval, so give it all you've got. Every last ounce of energy. Put it into these jacks and on working the abs on the planks. Knee, knee, almost there. 1, 2, 3, stand it up. Jack, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe it up. Now get your heart rate down with a standing outer thigh lift. Now your fit travel workout would not be complete without a nice stretch. I give you 2 versions, a 5-minute quick stretch in New York City or a 15-minute soothing yoga workout on the beach in Mexico. 19, Enjoy. 20, switch sides, and lift. Lift, we're almost done. 5. Remember how good you feel 7, at the end of this workout, and keep that memory to bring you back to your workouts no matter where you travel. 17, 18, 19, 20. Breathe it up. Don't stretch and have a fit trip. Now for a nice stretch. Legs flat, reach towards your shins, your ankles, your knees, anywhere you can reach. You just want to try to keep the legs straight, bending the back over the body. And breathe as you bring one leg in, sit up nice and tall and squeeze for the inner thigh and glute. If you'd like to add a twist, take your opposite elbow over that knee and look behind. Deep breath in. And release the breath as you switch legs. And twist around, squeeze that leg in and breathe. And let it out. Let's slowly come up to standing, hands on the quads, and round it up. Hamstring stretch. Right leg forward, toe comes up. Lean your hands on your bent left leg. Hips go right backwards. Now for a calf stretch. Push that heel right into the ground. And let's add a tricep on that left arm. Right hand pushes just a little bit. You can pat yourself on your back for having a great workout today. And now come down. This is for the hip flexor and for the quad. Right underneath the shoulder the leg should be. We're going to grab the arm above or below the elbow joint as we stretch the shoulder at the same time. Abs stay nice and tight, and deep breath. Take that leg now all the way back. To modify this, keep the leg over the ankle and hands framing the foot. For a more challenging move, take the arms up to the sky. And help yourself up. Switch to the other side for a hamstring stretch on the opposite leg. Toe comes up, hands are on the bent knee, and lean those hips backwards. Quad and hip flexor as the knee comes right underneath the shoulder, abs tight, and drop the other shoulder across the body. Continue the deep breathing as you push that heel into the floor and the other tricep comes overhead. Hands frame the foot as you wiggle that toe just back a little bit more, knee over the ankle. And if you want a more challenging move, arms to the ceiling. Beautiful job. Help yourself back up, inner thigh stretch, gently press as you drop one shoulder and look behind. And other side. We did a lot of inner thighs today, so remember this and all the other stretches if you need a little help tomorrow loosening up. Quadricep stretch. For balance, lean onto a wall or a piece of furniture. And other leg. Grab onto your ankle or your pant leg and think about elongating from the hip all the way down to the knee. And take a deep breath. Your heart should be slowing down by now. We're going to stretch out the chest for all those push-ups. We're going to take the heels of the hands together, lift up, and if you want to keep those knees slightly bent, bend at the hips and drop the head. Relax that neck. Round up into a C stretch, so hips forward, scoop out those abs, and push those arms forward to stretch the upper back. Drop the neck. Now back to center, stretch to one side, supporting yourself on your leg. And other side. Reach all the way through the rib cage and look up at the ceiling. One more big breath. Now remember how great you did today and how good you're going to feel the next hour or so. Use that memory to bring you back again a few times this week. Namaste. Welcome to the 15-minute soothing yoga stretch. Follow Kim for advanced moves and Nikki for modifications. Let's begin our practice today by taking a deep inhale and exhale down. Inhale to the right shoulder and exhale down. Inhale to the left and exhale. Inhale up and do the same thing on the back. Think about your breath. You want to tighten the back of your throat so that you can hear your breath coming in and out like the ocean. Exhale and back to center. Roll the shoulders back. Now bring your hands to the sides and inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, twisting to one side. Arms come to the earth. Inhale up again. Twist to the other side. Arms down. Inhale up and twist. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to the earth. Inhale up and release. Now for eagle arms. Bring your right arm in front of the chest, crossing the left arm underneath. Intertwine your arms and bring your hands into prayer and breathe. Release on the exhale. Bring the left arm in front, crossing the right arm underneath. Inhale, bringing the hands to prayer. Remember that ocean breath. Exhale and release. To modify with a belt or strap, you can follow Nikki. If you're more flexible today, follow Kim. Bring the right arm straight up and drop it down the back. Reach the left arm behind to clasp the hands, stretching the tricep and the shoulder. Inhale and release. Switch sides. Deep breath in. And exhale. Release on another exhale. Clasp the hands or a strap behind the back. Open the chest and breathe. Release the arms to the front, interlacing your fingers, and reach forward, rounding the back. Now let's stand up for some sun salutations. Stand in mountain pose, rolling your shoulders to the back, and empty your breath. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, right foot back to lunge. Left foot back to plank. Lower down. Inhale to up dog and exhale to down dog. Reach through the arms and breathe, stretching the heels down to the mat. Inhale the right foot between the hands and come up to warrior one. Back foot flat and turned out 45 degrees to the left. Keep the top of the leg parallel with the floor. Exhale back into the lunge and step back into down dog, again stretching the hamstrings. Inhale the left foot forward, dropping the back heel to a 45-degree angle, and inhale the arms up to the sky, again to warrior one. Bring the hands back to the earth and reach back for down dog. Walk your right foot forward, then the left to standing forward bend. Inhale, reaching up and back. Exhale the arms down. Inhale, reach up, and exhale into a forward bend. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale and step the left foot back, then the right foot to chaturanga. You can put the knees down for modifying. Inhale to up dog, and exhale to down dog. With strong arms, lift your right leg up behind you, keeping hips square. Inhale and swing the right foot between the hands, left heel to the ground, and come into Warrior Two. Right knee bent to 90 degrees directly over the ankle. Inhale, straighten the right leg and reach the arms as far as you can forward, then lower to the floor or block into triangle pose. Deep breath. Inhale up, reaching the left arm back to Warrior Two. Exhale, dropping the left arm down the back leg, reach up with the right arm for Reverse Warrior. Back to Warrior Two. Then lunge and step into Down Dog. Reach the left foot back and up. Then swing into Warrior Two. And get low so the front leg is parallel to the floor. Straighten the leg, hips reach back as the arms reach forward. Drop the left arm down, right arm up, looking wherever is comfortable. Inhale to Warrior Two, then Reverse Warrior. Still bending the front leg and reaching to a slight back bend. Release to the lunge, Down Dog, and breathe. Walk the left foot, then the right foot forward into a forward bend. Inhale the arms up and back. And exhale the arms down. We're going to stretch the quadricep. Grab the left foot with the left hand. Stay here for modification. Or to go into Dancer, begin to lean forward as you reach the left leg up, pushing the foot into the hand to balance. Keep the right knee slightly bent. And exhale to standing. On the other side, we're going to lift the leg for a quadricep stretch and hold here. If you'd like an extra challenge, go ahead and lean forward into Dancer, pushing the foot into the hand. Stand in mountain pose. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to look up. And this time we're going to jump back into Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale into Down Dog. Inhale, right leg up and swing it in between your hands by lifting the hips. Walk the torso up. And raise your arms up. This is great for the hip flexor. Exhale and place the left elbow on the right thigh, twisting to look behind you. Hands in prayer. You can lower the knee down or bring it up. Exhale the hands to the ground and back into Down Dog. Left leg raises up to swing forward between the hands. Knee stays over the ankle and raise the arms to the sky. Exhale to the side into prayer position. Breathe and exhale into Down Dog. Bend the knees and jump or walk in between the hands for forward bend. Inhale, reaching all the way up. And exhale the arms down. Now we're going into tree balance. Shift your weight to the left leg, bringing your right foot to the inside of the left leg. Knee pointing out, hands to prayer, and breathe. Balance by pushing into the leg and into the foot. Raise the arms up to prayer or open the arms. Exhale down and switch position. Do the same thing on the other side. You can bring your foot up to your thigh or down closer towards the ankle. Inhale, look to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Jump back to chaturanga. Up dog, thighs off the earth. And push back to down dog. Now for the outer thigh. Inhale, bringing the right knee between your hands for pigeon, or modify here by coming to a seated hip stretch. If you're modifying, cradle the left foot in the crook of your right arm. If not, exhale and bring the upper body to the ground, either on the forearms, head, or hands. Feel a stretch in the outer thigh. Breathe into the stretch. Inhale, raising back up, look up, and gently push back to down dog. If modifying, you're going to stay seated and hug the opposite leg into the chest. For full pigeon, bring the other leg in between the hands, stretch back, and come to the floor. Be sure to keep the back leg straight. Try not to roll onto the hips. Straighten the arms and breathe into the stretch. Exhale to slowly come out of pigeon, and then sit back into child's pose. Inhale, coming into all fours. Bring the right arm underneath the left arm, shoulder to the ground, and twist the back, keeping the hips square. This is called thread the needle. Inhale and release back up, around the back. Exhale and bring the left arm under the right, threading the needle. Gently push the right hand and open the chest and back. Inhale to come up and around the back. As you exhale, cross the ankles and sit coming into bound angle, grabbing onto the feet and lifting the spine up. Then lean forward as far as is comfortable to stretch the inner thighs. Deep breath in and release. Inhale to come up and place the right leg on the left thigh to half lotus, or just cross the right leg over the left. Twist to the right, grabbing onto the feet or using the left elbow for support. Activate the lower leg if it's straight. Deep ocean breath here. Exhale to release and switch legs, either one-legged twist, left leg over right, or half lotus. Untwist and slide slightly forward. We're going to stretch the shoulders in reverse plank. Fingers point towards the feet and lift the hips up. You can either bend the knees or straighten the legs. And slowly lower yourself down to the earth for the next stretch. We'll lift our hips up to the sky, bring the shoulders underneath you, clasp the hands, lift the hips up into bridge pose. Exhale and release down. Bring the hands by your head to prepare for wheel pose, fingers pointing towards the feet. Inhale with strong arms and lift up, relaxing the head and neck. If that's just too difficult, go back into bridge pose. If you'd like more of a challenge, you can do wheel push-ups. Release down and pull the knees into the chest for a counter stretch. Open the arms out to the sides and slowly drop your knees to the right, allowing your body to stretch in opposition. Turn and look over your left shoulder. Deep ocean breath. Bring the knees back up and drop them to the other side, twisting your head to look over your right arm. Inhale to the center and slowly lower the legs to the ground, allowing them to fall apart, arms at a 45-degree angle, palms up, feeling the body settle onto the ground. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Relax your eyes and face. Your mind is quiet, your body still. Breathe into any area of tightness and exhale, letting it go. Feel the effects of the posture and the slowing of your breath. Allow the mind to be free and the heart to be open in Shavasana. Any thought or worry you may have drifts away like a sailboat. Allow your mind to be at peace. Stay here, or if you're ready, roll to the right side. Bring the knees in and slowly get up to sitting position. Crossing your legs, hands at your heart, and namaste.